Chris Kelly with your Modelfit Workout A circuit training, or block 2. Okay, so for our circuit training, we have, as always, we have 4 exercises for 30 seconds. All right, we're going to crank the intensity up this month. We're devoting one circuit to upper body pulling, one circuit to upper body pushing, and then we're going to finish up with some work for the arms. All right, so for our first circuit for upper body pushing, we're going to start out with a handstand hold. All right, the handstand hold is progressing from the inverted handstand push-up into, headstand push-up into a full hold. So what you're going to do here is you're going to walk your feet literally up a wall. All right, so we can start here. To make it harder, we just simply walk back, holding this position, tuck my elbows in. I can bend my elbows a little bit to make it harder. And again, butt is tight, abs are tight. I'm just holding for a period of 30 seconds. All right, walk it out to make it easier, walk it in to make it harder until we get, again, all the way against the wall here. All right, now from here we're going into an inverted push-up. So whereas I had my legs on the wall, we're just going to bring them down, feet come onto a chair. I'm going to do the same, similar thing here. Elbows in, head down to the ground, coming up and down, tuck my elbows in. I can walk it back to make it walk back to make it harder. I can walk forward to make it easier. All right. If you need to come on to, if you don't have one on with your feet on the box or on a chair, simply come onto the floor, move your hands up to a chair. Same rules apply. Bring your head up and down, just like that. All right. Now from here, I am going to go into my next exercise, which is a band press. All right, with a band press, simply loop a band around the wall or a doorway, whatever you might have available to you. And with this, I'm pressing as quickly as I can. So I'm getting my abs tight, really trying to explode. And I'm finishing up with a slow and controlled band fly where I'm squeezing everything together and pressing, just coming back together. So between that, we've really hit all spectrums of our pushing muscles for the upper body. And again, I'm spending 30 seconds in each position. Just think, got an isolated hold here where we're kind of holding with a slight bend in our elbows. Normal tempo pace for the second exercise. Explosive for the third pressing exercise. And again, slow, controlled, just squeezing your muscles as hard as you can to try to isolate that chest for the fourth. Okay, so that's our circuit 1. All right, 30 seconds in each exercise, 3 to 4 rounds. All right, then we're going to move on to our circuit 2. Okay, and for this, we have, for our first exercise, we have a front lever. All right, I'm going to perform this on the rings here, just because that's where we are right now in our gym. But you certainly can be done on a pull-up bar. So again, front lever starts with just a slight hang from the rings, tightening up, elbows are in. I can also come into this inverted position. You can also start here and then come down as necessary. Just try to keep tension in your lats the whole time, squeezing these muscles together. You're really going to get a lot out of that. Now from there, I'm going to go into an inverted chin. So I'm going to place my feet up on a chair, get my abs tight. Again, just pull myself up, come down. Think about tucking my elbows in. What I like about the rings is we can start kind of with our palms facing this way, tuck them in. Rings are a great option if you have them available to you. If you do not, if you're just performing this, with a pull-up bar, just tuck the elbows in and keep them there throughout the set. All right, now for our next exercise, we are going into an inverted row. Okay, for the inverted row, we want to perform this fairly explosively. So whereas the first one was a hold, the second one was performed at a fairly isolated tempo. Inverted row. Again, I'm just pulling myself up as quickly as I can. Really trying to get as much out of that as possible. I'm going to finish up this exercise with a band pullback. I'll show you that. I just got to get bands here. Alright, so it's simply taking the band, get my abs tight, pull it apart, just trying to keep constant tension in this band. Again, an isolation exercise here, so just squeezing as hard as I can, pulling my shoulder blades down and back. So it's the same theme repeated throughout both of those exercises, or both of those circuits. Alright, now for our, we also are going to incorporate a little bit more extremity work in this phase, meaning work for the arms. So we're going to start with a set of band curls here. This is our third and final circuit. We're working supersets here. So I'm going to stand on the band, just curl the weight, or curl the band, again, up fast, down slow, really try to squeeze my biceps together, isolate those muscles. Then we're coming back into what is called a supinated grip inverted row. So whereas with the inverted row, usually my thumbs are up, I'm going to really try to squeeze the handles here, tighten my biceps, and that's what we're trying to isolate out here. So it's more of an elbow curl, believe it or not. Pulling myself up, back down, coming out. Again, 30 seconds in each position. And for this thing we like about this, we can make this harder by simply tucking it in. So again, you can walk it in, make it harder, really challenge those biceps. All right. Now for our triceps, what we're going to do is a set of dips followed by an L-sit hold. So with that, I'm going to place 2 chairs together. Feet are straight, elbows are tucked in. Up fast, down slow. Superset immediately. Then L-sit hold. 30 seconds in that position. And those 2 things, that circuit we're going to perform back to back for 2 to 3 rounds. You can 2 rounds is really all that we need probably after everything else. But again, that's up to you. Perform each circuit back to back, and that's your workout, or that is your block 2.